Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Hope everyone's doing well on this Tuesday, currently 5 p.m, July 21st, 2020. Hope everyone's had a great day at work or at school, or if you just sat on your ass and did nothing. Hope you had a great day. Welcome to round 11 of the NRL. We've got some great games this weekend. We've got some bludgeoning games on the weekend. Some games look pretty shit, but they might be okay. We never know. I mean, last weekend there were some games that I thought would be shit, but they were actually decent. But without further ado, let's get into round 11 of the NRL, and it all kicks off on Thursday night at Bankwest Stadium at 7:50. It is the Eels up against the Tigers. The Eels are $1.35. The Tigers are at $3.25. Let's have a look at the ins and outs real quick here. For the Eels, Ferguson, Madison, and Moses all returned for the Eels. For the Tigers, Cheekham is back. Luke Garner is out. This is going to be a really interesting game, this one. This is a very hard game to tip. I think this game will be really close. I don't see much in it between both sides. I know the Eels got a pretty good record against the West Tigers. Bankwest Stadium on a Thursday night. Parramatta getting a lot of their players back. Tigers have been in some good form. I'm going to tip the Eels on trust. I think I can trust the Eels here a little bit more than I do with the Tigers. Bankwest Stadium on a Thursday night. It should be a good crowd. It should be a really good game as well. It could be the game of the round. I think it will be the game of the round. Actually, I think this game will go down to the wire. I'm going to tip the Eels to beat the West Tigers Thursday night. 22 points to 14. My man of the match in this one is Mitchell Moses. I just think the Eels, guys, too much class, too much experience. They're going really well. They'll bounce back from last week. So Eels to win, 22 to 14. Man of the match to be Mitchell Moses. Friday night at Queensland Country Bank Stadium at 6 p.m. It is my team, the North Queensland Cowboys, up against the Manly Seagulls. The Seagulls are favourites here at $1.70. The Cowboys are at $2.15. Let's have a look at the ins and outs real quick, guys. So the Cowboys are pretty much unchanged. Jordan McLean is a chance on playing. For the Seagulls, Nrl Blake is back from going off with the referees, I guess you could say. Good on Nrl Blake. I think he'll play well in this one. So, look, this is a very interesting game, this one. The Cowboys against Manly. Up at Townsville too. So, the Cowboys have lost 3 in a row. They've lost to the Roosters. They've lost to the Eels. They've lost to Penrith. They were competitive against Penrith the other day. The Seagulls were really good against the Eels. They sort of went out to a good lead, Manly, and they just went to sleep late in that game. I just think, I don't know which way to go in this one. I think it's going to be tough for Manly to go up there on the day of the game and try and prepare. I think, you know what, I'm going for an upset. I think the Cowboys can honestly win this game, not because I'm biased. I honestly think with Paul Green being gone, I think the Cowboys can go up, can win at Townsville. I think they can take Manly on. If they ambush them like they did against Newcastle a month ago, I honestly think the Cowboys can win. So I'm going to tip a bit of an upset. I'm going to go the Cowboys, 20 points to 16. My man of the match in this game is Jason Taumalolo. The other game Friday night is at 7:50 up at Suncorp Stadium, I believe. It is the Broncos up against the Storm. Storm are $1.05. The Broncos are at $8. Jeez. Gee whiz. Melbourne, Vunivalu's on the reserves. He's a chance on playing. Broncos have got a heap of changes. Oates is out. Luke is out. Asarko's out. Tessie Nui is out. Crofton didn't go to the halves. Milford's gone to fullback. Jeez. I don't see the Broncos going even close in this one, guys. Honestly, this scoreline might be a bit disrespectful, but I'm going to tip the Melbourne Storm to beat the Broncos Friday night. 52 points to 4. I can't see the Broncos going even close. If the West Tigers are beating the Broncos 48-0 last week, then I think the Storm are going to win by pretty much a similar margin. So I'm going to Storm to beat the Broncos 52 points to 4 on Friday night. All the best to the Broncos, but it's going to be a very tough night for the Broncos. Let's move on to Super Saturday at 3 o'clock at Central Coast Stadium. The Warriors up against the Roosters. The Roosters are $1.05. The Warriors are at $10. Jesus Christ. For the Warriors, Parsley and Egan are out. I think they've gone back home. As for the Warriors, Adam Pompey goes to the centres. Chanel Harris-Tavita goes to the bench. Lachlan Burr's on the bench as well. Jack Murphy's back as well. As for the Roosters, they're pretty much unchanged. Crichton's out due to injury, but look, a bit like the Broncos, it's going to be tough for the Warriors. I think the Roosters will win and win well, so I'm tipping the Roosters to beat the Warriors on Saturday afternoon. 42 points to 8. It's going to be a tough afternoon for the Warriors, so I hope the Warriors get up for it, but the Roosters will win this one. 42 points to 8. My man the match in that game is James Tedesco. My man the match in the Melbourne Broncos game I forgot to mention is Cameron Smith. I forgot to mention that. Saturday night at 5:30. Where is this game being played? This is at Nostrada Jubilee Stadium. The Sharks up against the Dragons, the local derby. This should be an absolute beauty, this one. Sharks $1.70, Dragons at $2.05. This is going to be a really good game, this one. I think this game will go down to the wire. Hard game to tip. Hard to get the read of the form on both sides. The Dragons they got away with a win over the Bulldogs. They stole that one, and the Sharks had a win over the Warriors, who have been ordinary. So it's hard to get the read of the form on both sides. Tarek Sims is out for the Dragons due to that shoulder charge to the head of Kieran Foyne. He'll miss a week. And Britton Nakora will miss a week for a shoulder charge as well. And Scott Sorensen's out as well. So I think Jack Williams comes in for Cronulla, which he does. Good game, this one. Tough to tip. I'm going to go the Dragons in this one. I think the Dragons, ever since they've moved Ben Hunt to hooker, they've looked like a much better team. And I think if the Dragons get their start right and not slack off, I think they'll win this game. I think it's going to be a tight one. So I'm going to tip the Dragons to beat the Sharks. 18 points to 14. My man of the match in this one, I'm going to go with Tyson Frizzell. I think he's due for a really big game. So Tyson Frizzell for man of the match in that one. The other game Saturday night is at Canberra Stadium at 7:35. It's the Raiders up against the Rabbitohs. I wish this fucking phone would load. Sorry about the NRL app, guys. Canberra here at $1.50. South Sydney here at $2.60. This is going to be a really good game, guys. I think this game will go down to the wire. John Bateman is a chance for Canberra. He's in the reserves. Michael Oldfield's out, so Jordan Rapana goes to the centres, and that young semi guy goes to the wing. As for Souths, Ethan Lowe's out, so I believe Bailey Sheridan starts, which he does. James Roberts is out, so Corey Allen goes to the wing, and Jackson Paulo keeps his position on the wing as well. Look, this is a really hard game to tip, guys. I was leaning towards Souths all week, but I just think Canberra at home, they're going to be a little bit too strong. I think it'll be a tight game. I'm going to tip the Raiders in this one, 20 points to 10. My man the match in this game is going to be Jack Whiten. I think home ground advantage is going to be freezing cold on Sunday night in Canberra, and I just think Canberra will handle the conditions a bit better. So I'm going Canberra to win, 20 points to 10 in that one. Sunday football at 2 o'clock. I believe this is at Newcastle Stadium. Sorry, guys, the NRL app is playing games at the moment. It's a piece of shit. I'm telling you right now, it's a fucking shit app. Newcastle versus Canterbury. Newcastle are $1.15 here. The Bulldogs are at $6. This is 2 o'clock Sunday at McDonald Jones Stadium down there in Newcastle. Sorry, guys, this app is so fucking shit and it's pissing me off. As for the Knights, they're pretty much unchanged. Tex Hoy is back, is he? He's in the reserves, Tex Hoy, so he's a chance. Bulldogs, I don't understand the Bulldogs bench here. They've got Wakeham and Katoa on the bench. Wakeham's a half and Katoa's a hooker, so I don't know what the go with that is. Bulldogs, well, they've pretty much they've sacked Christian Crichton. I don't blame them. Dropped that ball last week to get the Dragons to win, but to be fair, Lachlan Lewis's pass was fucking horrendous, so surprised he's not dropped as well. Look, Newcastle will probably win, and they'll probably win well, the Knights. I'm going to go Newcastle, 32 points to 12. I think they'll have too much class for the Bulldogs. If the Bulldogs start well, I think they're a chance on being competitive with the Knights, but the Knights at the moment, they're going really well. They'll be pretty pissed off with that. The last 15 minutes of last weekend against Souths, where they sort of let Souths come back, but I think they'll be better than the Knights, and I think the Knights will win 32 points to 12. My man of the match in this game, I'm going to go with David Clemmer. I think he'll want to have a big game against his old side. So Newcastle will win 32-12. David Clemmer for man of the match. And the last game, Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock up at Seabar Super Stadium on the Gold Coast. It's the Titans against the Panthers. The Panthers are about $1.10 here, I believe. I just read. This app, bruh, let me tell you, it's the worst fucking app of all time. Penrith for $1.10. Gold Coast is $7. Penrith have got a few out in this game, guys. I think Coruscant's been ruled out. Dylan Edwards has been ruled out. I've got a few others out too. I think the app, guys, seriously, it's fucked. I'm just going to go off script in a minute. Work your shit app. It's loading, guys. I do apologise. I want to get this video under 12 minutes, but it's not going to fucking happen. So Edwards is out, Ware's out, and Coruscant's out. I'm not sure why. They might be a little bit sore from the Cowboys game. As for the Titans, Bo Fermor is out, so Dale Copley returns for the Gold Coast. Proctor starts. Proctor's back as well. Look, I think Penrith will win. I'm going to go to the Panthers, 30 points to 12. My man of the match in this game is Nathan Cleary. I think the Panthers will get home in a tight 30 points to 12. I think the Titans will be competitive. So I'm going the Panthers, 30 points to 12. So they're my tips, guys. I've got the Eels, the Cowboys, the Storm, the Roosters, the Dragons, the Raiders, the Knights, and the Panthers. Now let's get to my best bets of the round. So let's get straight into it. So this is my best bet of the round, guys. I've got the Melbourne Storm 13 plus over the Broncos. The Roosters 13 plus over the Warriors. Canberra 1-12 over South Sydney. Newcastle and Penrith to win 13 plus as well. That multi will give you $12. So if you have a spare $5, $10, it's not a bad bet for the weekend. So yeah, guys, then that's my best bet of the weekend. If you want to have a spare $5, $10 on it, I reckon that multi will get up. So anyway, guys, they're my tips. That's my best bet of the round. I'm getting out of here. Make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Round 11 tips. I'll see you guys in the next one. Dad, what's your best bet of the round?
Dragons.
Dragons 1-12 over Cronulla.
13 plus.
13 plus for the Dragons against Cronulla. Oh, well, the Dragons are about $2.20 at the moment, so 13 plus. That'd be let's see what they're paying. That'd be a decent price. Let's have a look at it before I get out of here, actually. I want to have a look at that. Dragons to win 13 plus over Cronulla. I don't know if that'll happen, but definitely a possibility. $5, Dad. $5 for the Dragons 13 plus. Anyway, guys, I'm getting out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.